Joe from the Gastric Couple. Just wanted to do a quick video. Not really quick because we had this request from a viewer about grocery haul and what I eat in a day. So we're going to combine them together a little bit. Be right back. Hey everybody, it's Joe again from the Gastric Couple, coming here with a haul and a what I eat in a day. I'm not going to do the traditional what I eat in a day, and I'll tell you why. I don't want you people following me around all day. Some of you are kind of spooky, VSG Joe. And other than that, my eating plan is not like other people's. And I want you to hear me about this because this is one of the things when I had to reset, and I've lost, 60 pounds in the last 8 months or so. This is how I did it, okay? In case you don't know me, Joe, nice to meet you. Started at 295, highest weight is 295. My surgery was in November of 2014, so I'm 4 years out. Had a little detour though. A couple years ago, I actually got all the way down to 210 and then rolled right back up to 250 during some troubling times. Did a video on that, on how to get reset my stomach, shrink it back down, and now I'm at 191. I hit the WONEderland back in October, and I've met a whole bunch of new friends, so it's kind of cool. I hate when people say that. So basically everything that you see here, just about everything you see here, it's what I eat in a day. Not all at the same time, okay? I'm a little bit unique. My saying is, I don't have a meal plan. I have a plan for every meal, okay? And I'm dead serious. What I mean by that is, and I'd love it for people to hear me and understand this, stop worrying about what your meals are gonna look like. Okay, that's what the addicted person does. Now, it's not everybody that has somebody like VSG Matrimony who lays out some serious grub and takes pictures and makes us all feel bad. That'll be awesome. And Addie does that too. She'll definitely do cooking. She likes to cook. And I'll tell you about that in a minute too. But stop thinking about food as a meal. Think about food as fuel, okay? I was reading something on the Mayo Clinic today because someone had said it to me. Their doctor had put them on a 400 calorie diet, and I didn't get that. And she sent it to me. Didn't say 400 calories, but it did say, eat after you're eating the real foods. Go to eat 1.5 cups a day. Well, I know I can't eat 1.5 cups a day, so that right there, that kind of makes that a little bit sketchy. Not that the Mayo Clinic is sketchy, they're wonderful, but for bariatric surgery, listen to your doctor, but hear our voices from experience. Okay, Addie and I have 8 years experience between us. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you kind of how my day goes. I don't plan in advance. I mean, I plan in advance to make sure that I have the stuff that I need, and I do plan when I eat. So that Mayo article also said you should eat 4 meals a day, 3 meals a day once you get to that stage. And I still eat 6 times a day because I can't fit very much in my pouch. So I stick to 6 times a day. It's a lot easier that way, and it gets you out of thinking that it's a meal instead of just going to the gas station to fill up. Okay. Do you plan to go to the gas station to fill up? Well, kind of. Once you realize you need gas, then you kind of figure out a way to get there. That's kind of what I do. And then with family meals, which I'll go into as well, it doesn't matter what the family's having. Whatever we're making for the family, the kids, Addie and I have a plan for it. If for some reason we can't make a plan for it, then we'll do something different. But I can tell you just about everything that we do, we have some kind of plan in place. Like if you watch our taco just the ways we hack dinner. Okay, so dinner's a little bit different than everything else here, but let me tell you how I start my day. Again, it's how I feel. This is a must. Okay, I start my day with coffee. I don't really care about brands, but I do K-Cups. And then I always hit it with the creamers that are sugar-free. Okay, and I usually do one serving. I'm not going to put my glasses on, so I can't tell you what that is, but I know it doesn't really have anything as far as some stuff to keep track of. What I do is I put the coffee in, I make my coffee while that's cooking, I put this into a little cup, and I throw a scoop of protein powder in it, stir it up really well, put it in there. There's my morning coffee is 30 grams of protein. Okay. Now on top of that, one of my other options would be I always do coffee. Coffee's an everyday thing. But sometimes I do one, and sometimes I do two of these. Okay? Just depends on kind of how I'm feeling. Getting two of those down in the morning is very difficult. So usually it's like 1.5. So the second one I don't put protein powder in. But what I do if I have, my other favorite is eggs. Okay? These ones happen to be hard boiled, which is one of the greatest things for weight loss is hard boiled eggs. They're easy, they're simple, they're full of protein. You can avoid the yolks if you want, but I don't know why you would. It's okay, not going anywhere. Okay, so eggs. So that's another thing that I'll do. Like if I have a coffee with protein, I'll do hard-boiled eggs. But I'll also do scrambled eggs. And here's the way I do scrambled eggs. Scrambled eggs, I only have one. And by the way, these I only have one as well. If I can get two, that would be weird because I just can't. One egg is my limit, and I know that. So with the scrambled eggs, I do the same thing I do with the coffee. I scramble the egg, I put a little dash of milk in it. In that, I put in another scoop of protein, mix it up really good, and I just scramble the eggs, put a little cheddar cheese on top. They're starting my day with 45 to 50 grams of protein. I'm almost done, right? So that's another thing I do. Occasionally I'll do a yogurt, Greek yogurt. I have some mornings about them. Or I might grab a shake, if I'm in a hurry, shake. I do have a favorite, and this isn't it. I got this one because other people are mentioning it's good. The other thing that I will grab is a protein bar. Okay, and here's the thing: when it's a meal-ish time, okay, when it was a snack time, I usually go with this protein bar, which I got at Sam's Club. When it's not, I go with my favorite, which I shouldn't be showing this because free advertising. But One Bars, if you haven't found these, I would do this for lunch. This flavor is lemon cake. Okay, they have donut flavor, they have chocolate cake, and they all taste good from what I've seen so far. Okay, so usually, and the other thing is I have a time schedule. I usually eat around 7 or 8 o'clock, and then I'll eat again at 11 o'clock, 2 to 3 o'clock, and then 2 to 3, 5 to 6, and then generally between 7 and 8, I'll have something just to kind of finish my night. Usually it's kind of the same thing, but we'll see. So that's what I do for breakfast. Lunch, I will typically, most often, do tomato soup. Okay, tomato soup, not this style. I just happen to be out right now, but I get the ones that you sip. When I'm at work, that's the only way I can get lunch in. Okay, I can add to that another scoop of protein and some Parmesan cheese, and you can't tell there's any protein in it. Okay, and remember the sip things are about this big. That really fills me up. I can go hours without eating again. Of course, I'm always doing this too, though, which is the most important thing, water. So that's a lunch. If I'm at home, a lot of times my lunch will consist of bananas, grapes, or pears with peanut butter. Okay, and yes, this is Jif peanut butter, it's the kids' peanut butter. We usually get the peanut butter, natural peanut butter from Whole Foods. It seems to be less sticky, and I think it's healthier. But it also has protein in it, and it's straight up peanuts. It's not anything else in Also, another lunch that I'll get a lot of times when I'm home, sometimes on the road, at work, tuna. Okay, I love these little pouches of tuna. You can just open it up and just start eating it. What? Can't eat tuna without mayonnaise? Guess what, people? Yes, you can. You're trying to lose weight. It's not time to do the same thing you did in your old life. Mayonnaise does not need to be a part of tuna. Just don't expect it to taste the same as it did in your other life. Okay? Tuna. Eat it plain. You can do it. Trust me. It'll work. One of those will fill me up. And then sometimes for lunch, I'll do the lunch meat. I like to put like a slice of cheddar cheese or something, or these, what are they called? Angry cow? The laughing cow. Laughing cow cheese, that's what I had for lunch today. Okay, I had several slices of that and one of these smashed in the middle. Oh, so good. All right, and then dinner, like I said, dinner is what it comes down to. Okay? Try and always eat dinner in a ramekin. Why? This is our food portioning. Got to portion. If you don't portion, you're going to mess up. So no matter what we have, we try and do it in ramekins. And a lot of times when we're cooking, and we also have those recipes out there, ramekins, what is it called? Ramekins, recipes for ramekins, okay? We only got a couple things in there. And then check out my buddy VSG Joe. He's going to be taking over that because I don't have time for it. And he's going to try and start making some ramekins, so I'm excited about that. I think this week he's going to do, lasagna. Yeah, lasagna and a ramekin. Bariatric friendly. So check that out. I'll put a link at the end over here at the end, so you guys can check that out. As far as, so that was lunch. Is that all lunch? Yep. All right. So now here's the thing. You probably noticed I don't do the same thing, and I don't plan in advance. I go with what I'm feeling with. But these are the choices. So I don't have a choice. If a donut shows up in front of me during breakfast time, that's not amongst the stuff, so it's not an option. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's my plan. My plan is to stick to the 2 or 3 or 4 things I have available to me for breakfast, 3 or 4 things I have available for lunch, dinner, usually a lot of things, and then whatever the family might be having, bariatric style. And then all my snacks are right here. You see them all, okay? So let me just start on the snacks real quick. Remember, I don't have a meal plan. I have a plan for every meal, okay? So that's my plan. 4 things to choose from. I don't deviate from those. If I do, that's when I start getting in trouble. So I won't have those other things. Which makes it hard. I know a lot of you work like I do. It makes it hard when they bring in a bunch of food for meetings and stuff. Hope you saw my Instagram post, because I'm very proud of the fact that we had a staff meeting and there was sweet food everywhere, and I literally grabbed a water and ran for my life because I had to get out of there quick because sweets are my problem. All right, so did all that. We did breakfast, we did lunch, kind of covered dinner. If I'm not eating with the family, a lot of times you'll see me doing the banana with peanut butter. Pears with peanut butter is awesome. Sometimes I'll do a shake. Sometimes I'll do the 1 bar if it's a meal. Also, for you newbies, you see, I kind of got like this. Why in the world does he have broth? Well, guys, I know that the stage you're in probably right now, especially if you're pre-surgery or liquid diet, is a hard stage. But I encourage you to take advantage of it, to be as creative with the broths as you can. Okay, I'm going to do a video on broth creativity because I was very creative during that. So creative that I'll go back and I'll just make broth for dinner for me. Okay, not everybody can do that, but I think you can. It's a great way to reset and take, some of the burden off of your pouch and get you back to a good place. You could do a whole day of eating broth I mean, it's close to fasting. It's not fasting, but it's close to it. Also, before I cover snacks, I want to mention with you guys, if it's not a mealtime, and you know it's not, and you get a hunger pang, which you're not supposed to get, but you know, a couple years out, you'll get them. When you get that hunger pang, don't reach for a snack. Reach for the freaking water. Okay? Water, water, water. Hunger pangs, water. It'll fill you up and it'll hydrate you. Dehydration is one of the #1 complications of the surgery, so please don't. All right, snacks, they're everywhere. I mean, I can make a snack out of anything. I got coconut milk over here. I got, pineapple over here, and one ingredient. Oh, protein powder. These three together, pina colada shake. Hello, go watch that video. I made that video. My favorite snack, you guys probably hear me talking about, is pineapple. I love pineapple. The great thing about pineapple is it has fiber. It's made of mostly water. So sometimes when I'm thirsty, I'll eat some pineapple. Also, top secret, if I do eat dinner with the family, I'll grab a chunk of pineapple and eat it before we start eating to make sure that I can't eat as much as I will probably want to. Just a secret. Okay. Other snacks, again, my favorites, banana with peanut butter. I can probably only do half a banana. I do a PB&J. Yeah. Peanut butter, grapes. Isn't jelly made of grapes? Peanut butter and grapes together. But what about the bread? Guys, I'm trying to lose weight. Forget the bread. The spoon is your bread. I love, shakes. Oh, pistachios. Love pistachios. Love almonds. And just, the funny thing about pistachios and almonds, everyone says, oh, there's too much fat and there's too much of this and that. You look at one serving back. Remember when you were before your surgery? You look at a serving and you're like, gosh, that's a lot. I'm going to have 2 or 3 servings. Well, now when I look at this and I go, that's a serving, 39 of them is a serving, I'm only going to be able to eat 20. It's a whole new ballgame, okay? Also snacks, just cherry tomatoes. Did I say ranch? No. Could you put ranch? Yeah, there's no carbs in it, but by themselves. Yogurt, Greek yogurt is absolutely my favorite. This is one of the things that I will indulge at night. I want to caution you, though, the zeros, they're not zero sugar, okay? They do have sugar in them, and every flavor has a different amount of sugar, so be careful. Other snacks, obviously that pineapple, did I mention that's my favorite? Oh, One Bars, free advertising again. These are phenomenal snacks. That's it. The only thing I have left is what do you do between 8 and 9 o'clock, end of the day? I used to do M&Ms. Now I pull out my Halo. And I get my Halo on. This stuff is awesome. Very little sugar. Some of them are dairy-free. And it's funny because it has the number of calories on there if I eat the whole thing. Now, you can see, bariatric patients, can we possibly eat more than half of that? If you can, you have a problem. Okay, so I try to eat a third at any given time. If I go to a half, I go to a half, but I try and eat a third and save them. In the $3.99 right now in my store, and I have 22 in the freezer. So I think that's it. Oh, one more thing. What's not here? We forgot about it. Guacamole, avocado. Love guacamole and avocado for anything. Breakfast, lunch, whatever. Guacamole, phenomenal. But wait, guacamole requires chips. No, it doesn't. That's your old self talking. Guacamole, here's your chip. Just eat it. Stop thinking like your old self. So anyways, that's my haul. That's what I eat in a day. These are my eating choices for the day. I'll do one of those other ones later. If you have any questions, please let me know. Direct message us. Go over to Instagram, follow us. Check out our other videos. Check out VS Joe's cooking videos. And that's it. I hope you guys are having a great day. I hope this helps. Stop thinking about meals. Start thinking about fuel. You do not need to have a meal plan. You need to have a plan for every meal. I'm Joe. from the Gastric couple.